Good evening, everyone. My name's John and I'm father of the bride. Please, Sandy. I've got to say that I don't know who's more nervous, me or my wife. She said, you have got something prepared, haven't you? You've wrote it down, haven't you? And I didn't. So I'm just going to welcome everyone here. It's been a wonderful day so far. And I'm going to tell a story about my daughter. Not the funniest, but one that shows her charming character. And we went for a holiday in the New Forest. And we lost Holly, didn't we? We lost Holly, but I'm not a dramatic drama queen. I said, we've got to ring 999. She's missing. She's gone missing. We've shouted. She's 7 or 8. So, I mean, even at 7 or 8, you'd come back and say, Dad, I'm here. Mum, I'm here. Don't worry. It's okay. Not a chance. So we're looking around the lakes, the New Forest. I said, it's ridiculous. We've got to dial 999. I'm just about to ring the third digit of 9. And I hear this hysterical giggling coming from our holiday home. I go into the back bedroom and Holly is hiding, laughing hysterically underneath the bed. Good luck, Mark. And that's just one of the 1,000 stories I could tell about Holly. I would love to have told her one about Winnie the Pooh at Auden Park, but I'll do that privately later. Mark, I love Mark. A quick word about Mark. Let's not leave him out. What I love about Mark is when he asked for our daughter's hand in marriage, he done it the old-fashioned way that we should all do it, fellas. Do you know what I mean? He took us out for a beautiful meal in Bushy Heath. He didn't pay. He did pay, actually. He did pay. It was a lovely meal. And we knew Mark was in our family. I've got to welcome you to the family as well, Mark, before I forget. But we knew Mark was part of the family when he came in. We were having a Halloween party. And Mark knocked on the door. He's a little bit late. That's okay. He knocked on the door, nodded. I nodded back. And he walked into the front room. This is when we knew he was one of us. What do you think the first thing he done was? Remote control. He didn't go to sit down. We were watching an episode of Corrie Street. He got the remote control, sat down, switched off what we were watching, and put the bloody cricket on. And I don't like cricket. I know people do love cricket, but I don't. So I've been bribed so many times tonight. Well, I've got 10 seconds. No, I just hope you've all had a great time. Only beautiful people were invited tonight.
Definitely.
Are you all beautiful?
Yes.
There you go. So I'm going to leave it there and propose a toast to the beautiful couple and our absent friends over there. Beautiful thing there.
The microphone doesn't work, so you're just going to have to pretend that you can hear me, just laugh every now and again, and clap throughout the whole thing. Firstly, can I just get a round of applause for John Bauer? He did that not off the top of his head, but with microphone and brilliant speech. Now, it's great to see everyone here. Over the past couple of years, I think both myself and Holly have wondered what form this wedding would take. Would we have 30 people here? Would we have to run off to the Caribbean? She's not allowed to look at me while I do my speech. But we're absolutely thrilled that everyone, our nearest and dearest, and Macca, can be here to celebrate with us today. So our first toast is to my dear Prestridges and Bowers, Doves and Glynns, Yules, Youngs, Bamfords, Bromwiches, Crowther, and everyone else sat with us today. Cheers. Of course, as we celebrate today, we must remember the people who are no longer with us and that we miss dearly. So let's raise a glass to Holly's nanny Glyn, her grandfathers Peter and Patrick Joe, my good friend Tommy, Catherine's mum Bernie, Holly's aunt Marie, my Opa Stanley and my Pop Stanley. In their honour and in the immortal words of Popsy, let's have a bowl. Cheers. Even the strongest men get emotional. Now, there's a few people that myself and Holly would like to thank for being such a great support system throughout the build-up to the wedding and have helped make today even more special. Firstly, to our lovely flower girl Ruby. Even though her dad is a Wolves fan, she did a great job today and she only tried to punch me once. And also to our lovely bridesmaids, Catherine, Kelly and Lizzie. Yeah. And to our groomsmen, Jim, who I almost threw out the church when he lost the ring. Brilliant. But that's why he was selected, his handling skills.
Legendary.
Yeah. Alex, Ben, Ryan, James, and Matt, who's on his way back from Stoke. If you'd all like to just pop up quickly, we've got little gifts for you. I'm not looking at Matt. Yeah. Can you get Rubik's?
Thank you so much.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Hello. I look forward to finding the contents of those. Hello. Yeah. I look forward to finding the contents of those on your tables when you're drunk and just forgetting them here. So there's some nice chocolates that I'll enjoy later. Now, I feel extremely privileged to be where I am today. I'm lucky in life and I'm lucky in love. But most of that luck is down to the hard work of my parents, Jeff and Sue. Growing up at home was great. Both you and Matt and James mean the world to me. Mom, you are the most selfless, loving person on the planet. And Dad, thanks for dragging me around the country to watch the likes of Ronnie Warburg and Sean Gregan. You've taught me that life is more about the journey than it is the end result, because you're going to lose. So, can we raise a glass to half-decent parenting? Jeff and Sue. Could have been a lot worse. Now for the in-laws. I remember the first time I met Helen and John. I was a bit nervous, probably like I am now, a bit quavery with my voice, probably had a tear in my eye when I first saw John. I sat tentatively, made polite conversation, was dressed very smartly. But little did they know that along the line they'd meet the real miserable sod. I think that was just John rubbing off on me. I've never known someone to have as much love for his family as John does, and he's genuinely one of the most naturally funny men that I've ever met. Round of applause for John Bauer. Now, I hope I'm not remiss in saying that these last 2 years have been slightly harder on Helen than they have for most people. But I absolutely love how excited she's been for the wedding. She's a great friend and she's a great mother to Holly. And she makes even the smallest gestures of love seem like the most caring, affectionate things in the world. So let's raise a glass to more than adequate parenting, and Helen. I'm going to have a stern word tonight. Now on to my amazing, wonderfully beautiful wife and newest Prestridge, Holly. She's going to have a really tough time having to spell her name out to everyone about 4 times, only for them to get it wrong and just accept it. Today is one of the truliest, happiest days of my life, and I've seen West Brom win 5-1 at Molineux. So before I get into the nice, mushy, crowd-pleasing stuff, I thought I'd tell a story of our first nearly kiss. Yeah. So myself and Holly first started dating in December 2016. We'd known each other for a couple of years, but this is when the stars aligned and I didn't have a useless haircut. Yeah, 2015, yeah. We got on like a house on fire. Those first days were phenomenal. But that little smooch, that little peck, that little smacker, just eluded us for a little bit of time. So one day, Holly had driven, and she stopped at the top of the hill near my mum's. I don't think she hadn't met my mum at the time, and I like looking at the stars, didn't I, Holly? Seemed like a romantic. We exchanged our usual pleasantries, booked in another date, and then out of the blue, Holly says, "Mark, you know you can kiss me." Now, for most men, that is like a waving a red flag at a bull, a free kiss. But I froze. And this might come as a surprise to you in the room who know me as modern day Jean Don Juan. But I simply replied, "Okay," and then got out the car. To this day, I have no explanation as to why I did that. I should have slobbered all over her face. I was absolutely infatuated by her. I like to think I wanted an extra special first kiss in the snow or on top of the Eiffel Tower, but truthfully, I lost my nerve. Well, not to spoil the Tory. Well, we are having a party. Wasn't even planned. But we did indeed eventually kiss. You all saw it today. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Holly is a person who knows exactly what she wants. And she goes and gets it. She's ambitious, she's gorgeous, she's fun, and other than marrying me, she's extremely switched on. My favourite part of the day is waking her up with a kiss, and I can't wait to do it until the day I die. So let's raise a glass to the love of a partner, the love of a friend, the love of a lover, and the love of a wife. I love you, Holly. To the beautiful bride, Holly Prestridge. Cheers. And now for the comedy stylings of Jim Sonner.
This is all downhill from here. Anyway, so hello everyone. I'm Jim. I'm the best man. Not everyone here will know me, but some of the lads might know me from Stag Do. I won't go into anything about that here. But some of you might know me from dropping the ring earlier. So, anyways, I've had a bit of a problem doing this speech. Holly did warn me not to go into too much of Mark shenanigans over the years, not to tell too many stories. So, if you just give me a minute, I'm sorry, I've had a bit of a problem here, so I can't say that. Can't say that. Mark in Thailand, can't say that. Mark's Vegas wife, no. Mark's love a fireball, lads. Never mind. One of them's is true, by the way. So what can I say about my mate? Getting drunk, can't really handle the drink. He's a bit of a lad, but getting thrown out of clubs for fun. Oh wait, sorry, that's about Holly, not Mark. But what can I say about Mark? Mark's always been a smart lad. He was always top of the class at school. We never really had to revise. He always knew the right answers. He never really had to revise for a test, which for the rest of us would be frustrating. We'd be off kicking our heads down, revising, but Mark would be either playing FIFA or watching wrestling. But ironically, now that you're married to Holly, you'll never be the smartest one in the room, and you'll always be the one that's in the wrong. So I'm pretty sure that time we have. He can also be sneaky sometimes. I remember when he was first courting / seeing Holly. I remember he used to ask me out for a beer. He's just boys' thing, just us two. And no matter where we'd go, whatever Watford bar we'd be in, whatever bar we went, strange enough, Holly would always just appear out of nowhere. Now, I'm thinking he was just using me as an excuse so he could see her, really, and go out. But it's not that Holly was stalking. But in all fairness, there's no escape now, so well done. He can be sweet. This is absolutely true. I used to pick him up from the station after work every Friday, and he always used to bring me a packet of sweets, right, after every Friday. Actually, he always claimed that he shoplifted from Marks and Spencer. And it's just his weird sense of humour. But I haven't actually had any sweets since he started going out, Holly, but that's not about me. But what can I say about Holly? Now, I don't know Holly as long as I've known Mark. I don't know her from the school days. So in order to do this speech, I wanted to do a bit of undercover research, ask her friends what she was like at school. Now, don't worry, the girls I asked will stay anonymous. But I thought a lot of the words that would come back to me were like caring, sweet, that sort of, I think we think about Holly. But no, actually, a bit of a hypochondriac is actually. Apparently, she thought she was going to die a lot. She thought she was, whatever time she was ill or had a sniffle or eat something dodgy, she'd be straight on the phone to her mum and she'd have to convince her not to go down to A&E. So, don't worry, so well done, Holly, for making it this far. And I'm sure you'll make it to the end of the night. But if not, if this bride does go down, Mark, we do have a backup bride for you. We just need some favour. So, look, guys, I'm sorry about this speech. I won't go down as one of the greats. But Mark and Holly are the real deal. Sorry. Are the real deal. And we can see it was only a matter of time that we'd get to this point from the very beginning. Although COVID did do its best to stop us. So well done for everyone making it this far, making it here. And guys, it's been an absolute honour to do this for you. And I love you guys, and I'm so excited to see what the future has for you. And just a toast to Mark and Holly.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Sure.
Tonight.